The reality. What is the reality? And what will make you know what the reality is? Thamud and Ad people denied the Qari'ah, the striking hour of judgment. As for Thamud, they were destroyed by the awful cry. And as for Ad, they were destroyed by a furious, violent wind, which Allah imposed on them for 7 nights and 8 days in succession, so that you could see men lying overthrown, destroyed as if they were hollow trunks of date palms. Do you see any remnants of them? And Pharaoh, and those before him, and the cities overthrown, the towns of the people of Lot committed sin, and they disobeyed their Lord's messenger, so he punished them with a strong punishment. Verily, when the water rose beyond its limits, Noah's flood, we carried you, mankind, in the floating ship that was constructed by Noah, that we might make it a remembrance for you, and the keen ear person may hear and understand it. Then, when the trumpet will be blown with one blowing, the first one, and the earth and the mountains shall be removed from their places and crushed with a single crushing, then on that day shall the great event befall, and the heaven will split asunder. For that day the heaven will be frail, weak, and torn up, and the angels will be on its sides, and 8 angels will that day bear the throne of your Lord above them. That day shall you be brought to judgment. Not a secret of you will be hidden. Then, as for him who will be given his record in his right hand, will say, Take, read my record. Surely I did believe that I shall meet my account. So he shall be in a life well-pleasing, in a lofty paradise, the fruits in bunches whereof will be low and near at hand. Eat and drink at ease for that which you have sent on before you in days past. But as for him who will be given his record in his left hand, will say, I wish that I had not been given my record, and that I had never known how my account is. I wish would that it had been my end, death. My wealth has not availed me. My power and arguments to defend myself have gone from me. It will be said, Seize him and fetter him, then throw him in the blazing fire, then fasten him with a chain, whereof the length is 70 cubits. Verily, he used not to believe in Allah, the Most Great, and urged not on the feeding of al-miskin, the poor. So no friend has he here this day, nor any food except filth from the washing of wounds. None will eat except the qati'un, sinners, disbelievers, polytheists, etc. So I swear by whatsoever you see, and by whatsoever you see not, that this is verily the word of an honored messenger, Jibril, Gabriel, or Muhammad, which he has brought from Allah. It is not the word of a poet, little is that you believe, nor is it the word of a soothsayer or a foreteller, little is that you remember. This is the revelation sent down from the Lord of the Alamin, mankind, jinns, and all that exists. And if he, Muhammad, had forged a false saying concerning us, Allah, we surely should have seized him by his right hand or with power and might, and then certainly should have cut off his life artery, aorta, and none of you could withhold us from punishing him. And verily, this Quran is a reminder for the mutakun, pious. And verily, we know that there are some among you that belie this Quran. And indeed, this Quran will be an anguish for the disbelievers on the day of resurrection. And verily, this Quran is an absolute truth with certainty. So glorify the name of your Lord, the Most Great.